You got into the safety business because you wanted to protect people, but somewhere along the way, the job started controlling your time, your schedule, your priorities, even your income potential. What if the expertise you've built over the years in the field can give you something more? More freedom, more control, more ownership of your future. I'm Sheldon Primus, the author of 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Safety Consulting Business and the host of the Safety Consultant Podcast, with more than 350 episodes helping safety professionals become consultants and grow their career. Consulting changed my life. In fact, I'm a full-time RVer, and one consulting contract paid for my home I live in today. Now, I help safety professionals build their own consulting practice through bi-weekly coaching calls, accountability, and personal guidance. But this program isn't for everyone. Start with the Consultant Readiness Audit at Sheldon.Coach.
What if everything we thought we knew about safety was just interference? From the host of the Rated R Safety Show and the founder of Safety FM comes the complete Signal Transmission Trilogy, now available in one powerful edition. Safety, in my opinion, the book that started the conversation. Safety Mutation, where the boundaries of culture, systems, and belief begin to break. And now, Safety Transmission, the final piece of the signal. For the first time, all 3 books are together in one volume. The Signal Transmission Trilogy, Complete Edition. This isn't just about compliance. It's about consciousness. It's about decoding the way we think, lead, and live, inside and outside the system. Whether you've been following the signal since the beginning or you're just now tuning in, this is the version to own. Search Signal Trilogy on Amazon or visit safetyfm.com to get your copy now.
Sheldon Primus.
Welcome to the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus, where we blend safety smarts with business brilliance and a pinch of Sheldon's signature wit. Whether you're a safety pro, a fresh-faced consultant, or just safety curious, get ready for a show that'll educate, entertain, and elevate your safety game. Let's dive into the art of consulting with your safety Sherpa himself, Sheldon Primus.
This episode is powered by Safety FM.
Well, welcome to the show, gang. This show is also powered by a whole bunch of coffee and some fun times. It's powered by, because that's what we do. We have some fun time together. This is the show where I teach you the business of being a safety consultant, teach you things about OSHA compliance, teach you things about policies and procedures that are related to EHS, teach you things about general safety, all that. That's what we do here. We hang, learn some stuff. All right, so today what we're going to end up learning some stuff on is very quick. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the OSHA website right now. Not just a website, but OSHA as an agency is going through some changes, and currently there's an acting person in the position. You need to keep an eye on the HELP committee. HELP is, for those of you in the U.S., it's going to be Health, Education, Labor, and Pension. So when the Senate meets for the next health, I don't even know if it's the next one, but there's an agenda for what they're going to vote on. So we're looking for a vote for the assistant deputy of the Department of Labor for OSHA. And that's going to pretty much be the person that we really want. We want that position to be someone who is full-time in that position, not acting. Amanda Lehau is currently in there, and Amanda Wood Lehau, excuse me. So she's in that position. And I believe I wonder if she was acting before. I might have to look that one up. I kind of think so, but anyway. She is now the head of OSHA for now, and in the acting position unless the help committee can't get their act together, like the last time with poor Scott Mugno. He was trying to get in, and 2 times the help committee could not get him in, and then after that we had an acting person for the whole rest of the term for the first President Trump term. So if you did not listen to my episode beginning of the year where I talked about the difference between Republican Party, Democratic Party in the U.S., this might give you, listen to that, and that might give you some insight as to what to expect. I waited a few months. This is now in July, so I waited, just at least 6 months to really see how the administration would kind of take off, from the start block. And it looks like it's still kind of slow, but the OSHA website is mostly intact. There's a couple of things that I noticed that's kind of off. So if you go to OSHA.gov/record keeping, you're going to see a reference to a compliance letter. And that compliance letter on that page is actually archived. And if you don't know what a compliance letter is, it's actually... it's just OSHA's way of making sure that all the agency, throughout the agency, they're going to have a similar experience with compliance officers. So they tell them what to look for, how to schedule certain inspections and stuff like that in those compliance letters. So CPL 135, so it'll be compliance CPL 0200-135 was the old record-keeping guidance for the compliance officers. And that was taken out and archived on December 30th. No, actually, I don't even know when. But the new one came in effect January 13th, 2025. And that is CPL 0200-172. So you really want to look up that one to replace the old record-keeping one. Changes... It's really a revision, so it gives a little bit more update on policies and procedures related to looking up any ICS codes and different industry type concerns and hazards. And then it also does give a little bit of an appendix in there, a checklist for the compliance officers. So you honestly could use this for your own system. So if you want to do an internal audit on how is your record keeping, use this document. And that's what it's there for. So that's one of the big things I've seen. The website is mostly intact. I haven't really seen a bunch, except for if you want to find information on national emphasis programs and local emphasis programs, it's slightly harder. But here's the link, OSHA.gov/enforcement. That page, you'll pretty much be able to get all like your compliance directives, enforcement memos. You have emphasis programs, penalties. That's the hub page, if you would. So instead of kind of clicking around the old way, just go to that one, and that's going to help you. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I've been truly clicking around here. OSHA still looks like they're hiring. So if you're interested in working at OSHA, actually they are not. I just clicked through just to make sure. They have it on their page that they're hiring, but when you kind of click through to U.S. careers on OSHA.gov, it actually says none. So I rescind what I just said. They have a career page, and they do say that they're hiring on the OSHA website. But when you actually go to the hiring page, if you would, the US.gov job page, it is not there. All right. So that's not fun. I actually thought that they were going to still be hiring. So that's telling me they're truly going to go into compliance compliance assistance mode, as I speculated earlier in the year in that one episode. The agency does have a training week coming up, and that's going to be August 5th through the 7th, so that's good. And then another week that's important for OSHA is their Safe and Sound Week, which is August 11th through the 17th. So that Safe and Sound Week is really a big one to OSHA. So if you do have the opportunity to participate, it's just putting hazard identification and controls in the forefront in your mind and making it where this campaign is going to try to get workplaces involved in just thinking that. So check out the Safe and Sound Week, OSHA.gov /Safe and Sound Week. And don't forget our rules. Our rules is you're listening now if you're driving, and then when you get home, then you're going to go ahead and start looking at the website. So you don't want to be doing this while you're driving.
Epic fail.
Wait till you get home. That's our rules. There's a VPP Participant Associations, VPPPA, and they have a safety symposium coming up in August 11th through the 14th. Coincides with the Safe and Sound Week. So, again, you could have some participation in that. And then OSHA has an upcoming Construction Suicide Prevention Week, which is September 8th through the 12th. Big event because, unfortunately, that is an epidemic in the U.S. One of the things I am going to point your attention to is the compliance assistance part. I would still suggest that you go through OSHA's compliance assistance tools, such as the small business resources, OSHA.gov /small businesses. See if there's stuff you could use for yourself, your business, and just go ahead and try to get that now. Like, download some of that now. There's a small business safety and health handbook that has some good information. There's a safety and health program button on that page. When you click on that, you want to kind of look for sample programs, and you can download some templates of programs you can use for your business and, update that for your clients. There's a lot of good things, and I don't know how long it's going to be there. So I encourage you guys to just go ahead and start getting like maybe a cloud storage or something and start putting some of this stuff into that. Another thing that you really want to look for is the Susan Harwood grant material, and that's free training. Search by topic, search by grantee, search by languages. But again, there's a lot of presentations and things there. I don't know if the site's going to break or whatever, but it's information that you might want to hold on to and be able to use. But that's really it. I just wanted to at least let you guys know to just check the website out. That compliance letter thing is the biggest thing I've noticed. I was just doing some enforcements and things like that, so you do want to still keep an eye on enforcement activities. But overall, this OSHA update being this quick doesn't mean that OSHA's not doing anything. They're going to do their national emphasis and their local emphasis and everything else. It's just that there's no real huge news. We're just waiting for that help committee to finally vote in someone who's going to be the head of OSHA, and that's in the Senate. So you want to look for the Help, Education, Labor, and Pension Committee. And when they meet, hopefully soon, they're going to start voting in someone to head OSHA. But other than that, gang, see, quick and painless, because you guys got this. Go get them.
That's a wrap for today's safety show. Remember, safety isn't just about hard hats and caution signs. It's about business smarts too. Thanks for joining us on the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus. Until next time, stay safe, stay savvy, and keep consulting like a boss. Go get 'em. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast or broadcast are those of the host and its guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within the past hour, only examples. It should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the positions of the company. No part of this podcast or broadcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic recording or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast or broadcast, Sheldon Primus.
This episode has been powered by Safety FM.
You got into the safety business because you wanted to protect people, but somewhere along the way, the job started controlling your time, your schedule, your priorities, even your income potential. What if the expertise you've built over the years in the field can give you something more? More freedom, more control, more ownership of your future. I'm Sheldon Primus, the author of 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Safety Consulting Business and the host of the Safety Consultant Podcast, with more than 350 episodes helping safety professionals become consultants and grow their career. Consulting changed my life. In fact, I'm a full-time RVer, and one consulting contract paid for my home I live in today. Now, I help safety professionals build their own consulting practice through bi-weekly coaching calls, accountability, and personal guidance. But this program isn't for everyone. Start with the Consultant Readiness Audit at Sheldon.Coach.
What if everything we thought we knew about safety was just interference? From the host of the Rated R Safety Show and the founder of Safety FM comes the complete Signal Transmission Trilogy, now available in one powerful edition. Safety, in my opinion, the book that started the conversation. Safety Mutation, where the boundaries of culture, systems, and belief begin to break. And now, Safety Transmission, the final piece of the signal. For the first time, all 3 books are together in one volume. The Signal Transmission Trilogy, Complete Edition. This isn't just about compliance. It's about consciousness. It's about decoding the way we think, lead, and live, inside and outside the system. Whether you've been following the signal since the beginning or you're just now tuning in, this is the version to own. Search Signal Trilogy on Amazon or visit safetyfm.com to get your copy now.